She reached out, unsure. The guard didn't speak. He just brought the horse closer so the woman could frame the perfect shot. No instructions, just instinct. Another day, another special girl. The guard didn't hesitate. He gently moved the horse toward her. Not for the camera, but for her smile.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
A blind man arrives alone, asking the crowd for help. "Am I behind the white line?" he asks. He salutes. The guard nods. Silent respect returned. The same man returns, tracing the line with quiet precision, then bows to the guard and horse. The guard nods, slight but clear, a gesture that said, "Respect received."
Good day. Thank you, miss.
Today on the WHAAT Channel, we show you how royal guards spoke without words. A bow, a pause, a glance that said, "I see you." And sometimes, a salute from this special boy, a nod from the horse, then another, as if it couldn't let him leave without saying goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and tell us which moment moved you most. The horse lowers its head, guided gently by the guard's reins. No words exchanged, just a quiet moment of trust, close enough to touch. The royal guard watches as the wheelchair approaches. Slow, steady, deliberate. No command is given, no line is crossed. Just a quiet pat on the horse's head and calm acceptance from them both. A double amputee in a wheelchair rolls up for a photo. The guard quietly shifts, nudging the horse closer to frame the shot. No words exchanged, but everything understood. The guard guides his horse toward a young woman. As she reaches out, the horse leans in, asking for a kiss. Because even animals know when they're near kindness. An armed officer helps these two young tourists get their photo. The royal guard holds steady, even as a little girl joins to gently pat the horse. For a moment, kindness overrules protocol. Two sisters reach out. The guard holds the reins steady, letting them feel the horse. For them, this moment isn't seen, it's held in memory. The royal guard pauses as his horse gently leans toward this special man. He lights up, pure joy, born from quiet connection. The girl stretches her hand under the horse's mouth. The guard lets her close, and the horse kisses her hand again and again. Did you know that behind the red tunic and bearskin hat, there are combat training, real deployments, and actual war zones? Royal Guards aren't performers. They're active duty soldiers from elite regiments like the Grenadier Guards and Household Cavalry. Before they stand at Buckingham Palace, many of them have stood on the front lines, and when they move with kindness, it's not for show, it's muscle memory, backed by heart. This tourist is calmly taking a photo when a tourist barges in behind him. The guard shouts, once, twice, 3 times. She won't move, so the guard takes charge, safely guiding his horse just inches from the wheelchair. Controlled chaos, calmly handled.
Out the box!
He approaches for a photo. The guard gently angles the horse toward him. No words, just a quiet gesture that said, "This moment is yours." 2 veterans visit the palace. A tourist asks for a photo. They smile, and she links arms with them. It's not just a picture, it's gratitude in motion. Can I give the guard a gift? The man asks. The guard nods. He drops a coin in the boot and gets a second nod in return. Message received. She playfully points at the horse's nose, too close. The guard gently reins it back. She never notices, but sometimes real kindness is invisible. She bows after the photo, the guard nods back, and even makes the horse bow too. That's next level politeness. The woman finishes her photo, then bows with a smile. The moment is short, but respect went both ways. The horse bows first. The Japanese tourist bows back. It's not just politeness, it's poetry with hooves. A mother and two small kids stand close. Too close, maybe. But the guard lets them have their moment. Some memories are worth bending the rules. Three children ask for a photo with the veterans. One of the men gently helps them pose. Not everyone wears a uniform to serve. A tourist offers a tip. Not allowed. The guard gently says. She reaches for the reins to pose. Another no, delivered just as gently. Still, she leaves with the picture.
You don't accept? Oh, not allowed.
He pats the horse's head, whispers something only they understand, then bows. Maybe he's a horse whisperer, because that horse looks ready to nap. She stood too close, and the horse playfully bit her arm. The guard gently pulled it back, smooth as ever. She laughed. The horse, unbothered. She stepped in too far. He didn't scold, just said, when she asked, "Here?" he nodded. Boundaries, not backlash. She plays with the horse's nose, giggling, and for just a second, the guard almost cracks a smile. Almost. It rests its head gently on her shoulder, not moving, not rushing, just saying, "Don't go yet." Two toddlers pose with the royal guard. The sister cries. The brother, staring like he just met a superhero. Pure awe. Tiny feet, big moment. She's on her dad's shoulders, reaching down to pat the horse's head. The guard doesn't move, doesn't stop her, just lets the bravery shine. She poses close, just about to pat the horse, but hesitates. The guard raises the reins so the horse lifts its head. The moment is ready, but she stayed respectful. She gets a little too close, and the horse gently bites her shoulder. It's not aggression, it's more like, "Hey, personal space, please." The horse leans into the guard's shoulder, almost cuddling. He pats its head gently. All this chaos and still, love is in the air. walks straight into the horse's head. No warning, no clue. The crowd laughs. He's lucky the horse doesn't flinch. Before we continue, here's another interesting fact. Those polished buttons on a Royal Guard's jacket, they're not just decoration, they're identity. Each regiment has its own signature. Single buttons in a row, Grenadier Guards. Buttons in pairs, Coldstream Guards, threes, Scots Guards, buttons in fours, Irish Guards. It's like a hidden uniform code. One glance, and trained eyes know exactly who they are and who they stand for. Discipline isn't just worn, it's designed. Despite all the kindness we've seen, thank you for reminding us. Respect still matters because when someone pushes the boundaries, even the quietest guard will speak up. Loud, clear, unmissable. He steps inside the box. Back, the guard says. Once, twice, 3 times. Some lessons need volume to land. A whole family enters the box. The guard doesn't miss a beat. Step back, he shouts. They still got their photo, just from the right side of the line.
If it's not easy.
Sorry?
If it's not easy, I'll go there.
He warned her twice. But on the 3rd time, the yell shook her right out of the box. Respect doesn't always whisper. She walks into the box and even signals the guard to move closer, clearly unaware. He tries a gentle warning, then has to yell. Sometimes the language barrier meets the royal volume. First, a calm, then thunder. The mounted guard booms, you either move or you get moved by the sound alone. She barely stepped in and the yell made her jump. Her reaction? Priceless. A memory and a lesson in one. Way too close. Stumbling, possibly drunk. Hand on the horse's face. The guard yells. Twice. A stranger has to pull him back. Honestly, the horse deserves a medal just for staying calm.
Get back! Get back from the Queen's life guard!
He stepped inside the box. The guard yelled,
Step back!
Not angry, just sharp enough to cut through ignorance. One woman gets yelled at for crossing the line. Meanwhile, on the other side of the box, a Japanese tourist bows with quiet respect. 2 tourists, 1 difference. She strikes a silly pose inside the box. The yell that followed wiped the grin right off her face. Lesson learned. A shirtless man bumps heads with the horse. The guard yells, "The man," he slurs. "Sorry, horse." Honestly, the horse deserves an apology from us all.
Back from the horse! Oh, sorry, horse. Sorry, horse.
He tried to be polite, get back, but she didn't listen. So the second time came loud enough to make the crowd flinch.
Get out of the box!
She didn't realize she crossed the line. The guard told her, and a kind stranger helped explain. It takes a village to stay out of the box.
Step back.
Excuse me, the white line, you have to be the other side. Away from it.
A group of tourists blocked the horse's path. The guard shouted, "Step back!" Clear, loud, non-negotiable. Did you still think it's funny to mess with the guards? It won't be for long. Under UK public order laws, mocking, blocking, or touching a royal guard can land you with a fine or a pair of handcuffs. They may stand still, but the law doesn't. This isn't cosplay, it's duty, and disrespect has consequences. The kids crowd in close. The horse playfully bites a boy's back. The guard gently pulls the reins. No panic, just care. Kindness wears armor here. She's standing in the march zone, looking the other way. The guard stomps. She screams. The crowd bursts out laughing. Timing impeccable. Before we continue, did you know that a royal guard on sentry duty holds their position for a full 2 hours? No shortcuts. Every 10 minutes, they spring into motion with precision, presenting arms, pacing exactly 15 steps across their post, then pausing and turning with practiced discipline. This drill isn't a one-off. It's done 4 to 5 times each shift before the guard returns to a resting stance. But don't be fooled by the phrase "at ease." Technically, even that's not allowed during the watch. Before they even begin, guards are read a strict set of rules. No eating, smoking, sleeping, sitting, or relaxing. Their entire role is a study in unshakable control. But when their shift ends, that's when their humanity reappears. Smiles, slouches, and well-earned laughter. The horse leans in and nuzzles the man's head. The crowd melts. He pats the horse goodbye, like parting with an old friend. A police officer helps a woman with special needs get close to the king's horse. She beams. "I'm brave." The officer smiles. And she was.
Good. Well done.
You're very brave.
He didn't say a word, just guided his horse toward the child, offering a quiet moment of compassion, wrapped in steel and silence. A young boy in uniform stood watching, wide-eyed, hopeful. The guard noticed and waved him in. Together, they marched, and he's even invited to the guard-only zone. For the boy, it wasn't just a walk. It was a dream made real. She looked unsure until the guard gave a soft nod and pointed. With that one gesture, she stepped forward, and the horse met her halfway. A special tourist wants a picture. A kind officer steps in, guides her gently. The result? A photo and a memory that doesn't need a frame. They weren't just guarding tradition. They were making space for joy, for bravery, for connection. A lowered rein, a gentle nudge, a silent thank you. No medals, no speeches, just moments that found their way into someone's heart. If one of them stayed with you, like subscribe to the WHAAAT Channel and tell us which gesture hit the hardest. And don't go far, because in the next video, a royal horse photobombs a kiss, and the crowd loses it.